Gen Z's energy drink crisis.
Coffee has been around for nearly 500 to 600 years. And you could argue...
Bro, it's not just coffee, because people make it seem like it's just coffee. It is not just coffee. Pre-workout as well. It's the stuff they put with the energy drinks, and with the coffee, and with the pre-workout. Bro, I swear to God, once I went to school, and I was waking up, I felt groggy, you know, I was like, yo, I think I'll take 2 scoops, you know, I'm feeling very sleepy right now. I swear to God, in school, like, I don't even remember. It was such a vague memory in my mind. Like, my friends tell me I blacked out, bro. I was turning red, itching everywhere like a drug addict. It was a bad situation.
It's probably one of the most successful drugs ever released to society. People's whole civilizations built off these damn beans. Of course,
bro, I'll keep it a buck. If you spend more than $4 on your coffee, you're insane. Insane. If you're going Starbucks every day, man, you're worse than like a cigarette smoker, bro. You're worse than a smoker. Like, people be like, oh, smoking cigarettes. If you stopped smoking cigarettes in 3 years, you would be able to afford a Ferrari. Yeah, if you stop drinking Starbucks coffee, in 1 year, you buy a mansion, bro. Like, these people spend so much money
when coffee
on pumpkin spice lattes.
Wasn't hitting hard enough, they had to make a teeny tiny subtle switch to cocaine to boost production. Hey, we can say what we want about it, but you can't tell me they wasn't handling with swiftness from the 70s to 80s, which was at the time in the US when things were at their most affordable. But sadly, that became illegal, so eventually they found a brand new...
Well, there's no way cocaine was legal back... I mean, yo, they did have Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola literally used to have cocaine in it. Yeah, damn, bro. Yo, doctors back then were tripping. Doctors back then were moving like Megamind. They thought cigarettes were good for you. They were recommending cigarettes. Cocaine was legal. Like, what were doctors for back then, bro? They deadass just swore like... They were like the pigeon doctor. They were just aura farming.
Totally not harmful at all product to replace it. Energy drinks. And slowly over time, especially since the 2000s, they become more and more popular every...
Oh my God. Like, honestly though, a Monster, bro. After drinking a Monster, you just feel so good. Like, no, this ain't even advertisement, bro. I'm not really big into energy drinks. But bro, like, you're just having that Monster once in a while and just feeding that Tire Runaway, whatever the fuck, the 50 chemicals they have in there, it just supercharges you.
With Gen Z now leading the chart as the group who consumes the most energy drinks, and I'm not gonna lie,
it's not even close. We're kind of close.
According to studies nowadays, 75 to 80% say they drink them regularly, and older generations drink them the least. But to be fair, that doesn't mean older generations don't have caffeine. They just have coffee a lot more than energy.
You know what it is? If you're over the age of 18, you're more of a Red Bull guy. If you're under the age of 18, you're more of a Monster guy. And by the way, if you're under the age of 18, you should not be drinking energy drinks in the first place.
Energy drinks. I can give boomers credit on that, though. They can manage their caffeine a lot.
Whose uncle is this, bruh? Why does he look like he was left in the sun for too long? He looks like a worm that's been fucking dehydrated.
A lot better than us. You know, other than...
Hold on, that sounds racist. Obviously, I didn't mean that racially, bro. You actually need, like, to cleanse your mind if you think that's racist.
Destroying the world's economies, causing wars for no reason, being selfish and on younger generations for a world they created, and saying just buy a house like I did for 2 pennies and a handshake. Seems like they've gotten caffeine addiction.
Oh yeah, back in the day, you could buy a house for a pack of gum and 2 packs of crisps, bro. It was insane.
Pretty beaten. And as someone who started having energy drinks and pre-workout around 4 years ago when I turned 19, not gonna lie, it was mainly because I started going to the gym and wanted to get the best gains. Caffeine addiction is probably top 5 addictions this generation has right now. And
it's not that strong though. It's really not that strong. If you think caffeine addictions are bad, start vaping, bro. Ooh, yeah, you're fucked, bro. You're never quitting that shit.
Especially when I started having it more, I can understand why it's hard for some people to stop. Because just like all other stimulants, you end up getting a tolerance to it and needing more. For some people, it's bad. It can get to the point where if you have it too much, days you don't have it will give you headaches. And
bro, would you guys try like hard drugs at least once? Like just once, bro, just to see what it feels like. Like a lot of people would say no. I'm like, bro, you wouldn't even once if you were guaranteed not to get addicted and you were in a safe environment where you had a babysitter. Like nothing would go wrong. I know people that would say no, like just to try it once. Like y'all ain't curious?
Some people even throw up because their body needs it, which is why you should always keep it balanced and have some break days a week where you don't have caffeine, like at least 2 days in the week.
But coffee drinkers as well are just fucking weird, bro. Like what is wrong with this guy? They make it like their whole habit. Like people that have like grinders and shit, and they be like squeezing the coffee beans. How do you even get coffee? I don't even know, bro. But like they always be like acting hella nonchalant like this, bro. Like, what did he just do? What was that, baby food, bro? Like, why you acting cool and shit? Look at his dumb ass, bro.
In the week.
Every coffee drinker.
And then with people having it, one thing I didn't realize because I did research before I started having it is how many people don't know the limits and drink over it a day. The FDA and most of the world's health organizations say you should have a max of 400 milligrams.
Wow, bro. Yo, Logan Paul and KSI did a good job, man. They ingrained themselves in the culture so hard, bro. Damn, there isn't even like a Red Bull in here and we have fucking Prime Energy. What is going on?
Of caffeine a day, which is already a lot. For reference, that's having 4 cups of coffee a day, 10 cans of soda, or 2 cans of 200 milligram energy drinks. For real, the only reason you should even be having that much is if you go to the gym and lift a lot or work like 14-hour days.
Bro, people be acting like the gym is like you could eat plutonium beforehand and just go to the gym. Like seriously, like the gym is not like some sort of magical cure for all your problems. Like if you eat like shit, you're still gonna gain weight even if you go to the gym. You're not really gonna be burning that much calories. It's a supplement. You have to change your sleep. And the good thing about the gym is it motivates you to improve the other things in your life. That's where the benefit comes from. You go to the gym, okay, I'm already spending a lot of time in the gym. How can I improve the time I'm spending? How can I make it more efficient? I need to sleep better. I need to eat better. I need to spend my time better, see the sunlight in the morning. Like these are the things that will actually improve your life, not just fucking lifting heavy shit.
But even with this being clear public information, people will casually brag online that they have double that amount or even more.
Bro, you do not smoke a cigar like that. Like holy, this looks homosexual. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Like you just admitting to overdosing on social media in 2026 because that's what you're doing.
How much caffeine do you drink per day? 1,000 milligrams, which is 1 gram, which is 10% a lethal dose. What's your 1,000 milligrams of caffeine a day like schedule? I started the day out with 4 shots of espresso. I mixed that with 2 protein shakes. That's about 2.
I've heard a lot worse. 4 shots isn't even like that bad. I've heard of a lot worse.
256 grams of caffeine. Later in the day, I have a pre-workout before I hit the gym. This one is like 300 milligrams of caffeine. So now we're at like 650. And then I'll probably either have another one of these later in the day for my second workout or 4 more shots of espresso. So around 1,000. Do you have a problem sleeping? No, I sleep great. I track it with my Oura Ring every night. I can drink a pre-workout and go to bed if I wanted to. What is the most amount of caffeine?
What the fuck is the point then, bro? If you could drink an energy drink before bed and go to sleep, like have a slumber, then it's just not working. You're genuinely just fueling an addiction.
Milligrams of caffeine you've had in one day, and how did it make you feel? For me, my all-time high, career high, is 750 milligrams in one day.
What the fuck is that? Why is that peanut butter that consistency, bro? That looks like straight drool.
That's a lot. And I remember, so I had 2 Reigns, so that's 600 right there. And then I had, I think, like 2 or 3 Diet Cokes. So that got me up to like 750. And
the comment section of this video is worse too. Somebody said 3,200, which is 8 times the max limit. 1,000.
What the fuck, bro?
750 milligrams, which is 4 times the max limit. Funniest thing about this is having all this caffeine is actually gonna make it work worse for you. You're just bringing up your tolerance to the point of having one energy drink is gonna give you 0 effect on your body. So if you think you're caffeine addicted for almost having the limit every day.
Oh, come on. People be acting like caffeine addiction is like heroin. You're not gonna die because of that shit, man. It's not that bad. Like, come on.
There's levels to this shit. You at level 2. Obviously, the main problem with having that much is you risk having a heart attack at any moment. Your heart can only handle...
Oh my god, but people that be coming into like the office and like school and shit with coffee breath. Bro, coffee stinks. I'm sorry, if you're drinking black coffee in the morning, your breath stinks like doo-doo. You need gum on you at all times.
So much stimulation before it pops. There was a sad case recently of someone in Gen Z passing away from having too much caffeine. The 17-year-old girl named Larissa Rodriguez was having energy drinks a lot from a specific brand called Alani. Now, at her age, even though it's not recommended to have energy drinks under 18, as a teenager, the max you're supposed to have if you do is 100 milligrams a day. And the Alani has 200 milligrams, so we're already starting off bad. On October 20th, 2025, she sadly passed away from a heart attack after having them. Although it's not exactly confirmed how many she was having.
Nah, I don't think it's purely because of the energy drink. Holy, like, we'd at least know if she had like 20.
Having a day. People are speculating it was way more than the limit because you don't pass away at that age without really putting pressure on your body. You saw that TikTok comment section. There was admitting to having absurd amounts and even they didn't pass away. The biggest thing going around was that she was having...
I hate that stuff, man. I hate that stuff. I would never do some sort of experiment like this if I wasn't alone. Like, I just don't like being losing control of my senses, like losing control of my consciousness, you know? I don't want to I do like brash things or like where I'm not fully there mentally. That's why I'm really against all this stuff. Like I would only ever do it if I'm by myself and I know nobody's around me or will be affected.
6 of them
Like I will never understand people that are just on the street smoking or taking drugs. Bro, like what if you do this? What if you do that? Like you're not in control of yourself.
Day, which would be 1,200 milligrams a day. 3 times the daily limit, by the way, for an adult. And if that's really true, it's so crazy how people don't check the limits of shit anymore. The fact that no one in her life told her she has to stop having that much because it's gonna make her die faster is crazy. If I had 1,200 milligrams of caffeine a day, I'd probably be able to run around.
I don't get the hype around that guy, man. Like I know McHalligay or some shit like that. I don't get the hype around him. He's really not that good looking.
The whole world 3 times and still be good.
What is Ashton Hall doing? This has to be AI. This has to be AI. Like I know he's the type of guy to do some corny shit like this, bro. Like, what is he doing? Why is he cosplaying as a UPS driver?
For her body, she definitely got used to it, which is the problem. And now her family's trying to sue the company, saying they didn't have enough warnings about excess caffeine use, even though it says it right on the can. Or you could search up the health facts online and instantly know the limits. Rest in peace to her, obviously. Tragic death.
I get where they're coming from.
But this lawsuit is not gonna go anywhere. This would be the equivalent of someone who died from alcohol poisoning suing the beer company for giving them that much alcohol. Also, what the f were the parents doing? They should have especially asked her about her energy drink habits since she was having so much.
And also, people be overreacting like crazy. Like, I'm sorry, 1 person died. Like, that's obviously very sad. Ban energy drinks. Like, you'd be surprised. Like, if 1 bee stings you, don't attack the hive. That's a famous saying, bro. 1 example doesn't mean you should just collapse everything else. But a lot of people use examples like that to fuel political agendas. So they're like, oh, look, this happened, so we need to ban it everywhere. And people are just, some people have no reasoning skills. They're like, oh yeah, some guy died because of, some guy did something bad because he played a violent video game. Ban all video games. Some people are like, yeah, that's reasonable. Like, it's stupidity.
My mom to this day still gets on my ass for having any type of caffeine, and I'm not gonna lie,
Dwayne with hair is actually crazy. Like, I'm scared right now.
He's right. Low-key, in general, no one should be having caffeine preferably. The tolerance comes up no matter what, even if you drink coffee. But if you are gonna be drinking it like most people in the world do, you should at least be hitting the limit max and not going higher than it. It also doesn't help that energy drinks have turned into a hobby for people. Like, why does everything—
Oh my god, that one corny motherfucker. Like, the monster can is part of the outfit. Like, they can't be seen walking around without that monster. Like, genuinely adverts. Like, the advert team is crying tears of joy as they see these little soy boys walking around with their monsters, bro. They're so happy.
Have to be a hobby.
People that be collecting monster cans. I know they're fucking crying tears of joy over there at Monster PLC. Publicly, yeah, PLC.
Man, TikTok is ruined doing any type of thing. You have people show off their collections of energy drinks like they're a car collector. They can point out every single chemical compound in each drink like they're Walter White.
Cornball. Corny as hell. Oh my god. They're not even in a fridge, bro. I hope these aren't empty, because if they're empty, you actually need help. But bro, like, genuinely, no comment. Like, they're not even cold. Like, you really just be storing them. Like, yeah, this has to be, like, unhealthy. Bro, I remember with energy drinks, bro, Prime was crazy back in the day. Like, people used to collect empty bottles like this and, like, sell them online for, like, 30, 40 quid. It was insane. I remember our school had a trip to America, and I've told this story before. Our school had a trip to America, and Prime was only sold in America back then. So literally, we went to America, and kids were leaving clothes in America so they can put empty Prime bottles with them. Like, that's how crazy it was. Like, genuinely, the craze over stuff like this, it's unhealthy. It's insane.
This is an
Cornball.
expensive hobby. I don't know how they're getting all these different types of cans. Okay, well, not expensive like being a car collector, but a 12-pack energy drink is usually like 30 bucks, so it adds up. The closer you are to them, the more you're gonna want to drink it. So it's probably not the best idea if you already take a lot of
Oh my god, they're empty. Oh, they're empty.
caffeine now to stack up on it. Energy drinks gonna be calling your name midday like the Green Goblin mask. Now, in defense of all this caffeine consumption, because one may wonder why Gen Z has has so much? It's a couple of reasons. One being currently in college, and since you're studying a lot more, you need more energy, hence the energy drinks.
That's bullshit, because energy drinks are short up followed by a down, so it isn't really that good for you. A lot of people be like, oh, nicotine, I need nicotine to focus, and they blame it on, no, it's college, man, I need to focus on this, I need to focus on that. And just shut up, it's an excuse. Like, do you actually believe that, or are you just saying that so other people think like more of you? Like, you just own it. Yeah, I tried it once and I got addicted. Don't be over here blaming the homework.
Every generation has had their things for colleges. Back then, it was taking out your stress on a cigarette pack, or taking coke to make the 7 a.m. test. Also going to the gym a lot more, which, like I said, is the reason I even have it on my days off. I don't. If you're coming from working a long day and want to hit the gym after, most people need a little something to pick themselves up. Another thing some people might be surprised.
Nah, I tried that pre-workout like 5 times. Every time I felt like shit and I just threw it out, man. Fuck pre-workout. It's literally just like, it's basically illegal cocaine. In 20 years, they'll be like, oh, remember how we look at Coca-Cola and we're like, oh, they used to have Coke in drinks? They're gonna be like, yeah, we used to put fucking C4, B4, D5. Just this chemical that just, they tried it on frogs and they turned green, hold on, like they turned purple. Like, genuinely, like, we're actually killing ourselves with these pre-workouts.
By is partying. There's been an uprise in bars serving drinks with energy drinks intertwined, or just drinks having it themselves. Some people completely replace having alcohol with just an energy drink and go to a concert. The alcohol industry might be dead by the time we're old. They're practically begging for the youth to drink. But we have morals, alright? We draw the line at getting blackout drunk. We'd rather be getting heart attacks by 30, or getting severely addicted to gambling that we lose our life savings. It could also be that statistically, Gen Z right now is the most stressed generation. Whether you believe that or not, every time a generation is feeling stressed, there's always something to help with that cope. One of the other reasons for the uptick is it seems like everyone has an energy drink now.
We really had, like, bro, what do you mean we are the most stressful generations? Our granddads, like, I think our granddad's parents literally went through World War, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Like, oh my god, we're actually so blessed but so stupid.
Even count on my hands how many celebs have come out with their own custom energy drinks. The Rock has one, Kim Kardashian has one, Logan Paul and KSI, which we are.
If you buy a drink because someone's behind it, because your favorite content creator dropped the drink, so it must be this super juice, because obviously KSI and Logan Paul know a lot about chemicals. Like, obviously not. It's a white label product. They're advertising. Like, don't be stupid, okay? Like, don't be an idiot.
Remember, kids were getting cracked out thinking a prime energy drink was just like their apple juice, only to all of a sudden be able to bench 500 pounds 5 times in a row. Parents don't truly check on their kids anymore, because how is your kid casually having caffeine at 8 years old and 10 years old and you don't even know? Even Barron Trump, Donald Trump's son, announced he's releasing one in May of this year. What the f?
Bro, Donald Trump, I found out recently, sells Bibles, signed Bibles. I can't, bro. Like, whatever you think of his policies, I don't care. Selling signed Bibles is insane.
Does this know about energy drinks? I don't think I've even heard him talk. The only thing I want to see him do is be in them war fields for the his father started. The main problem with it is it's not like food or something that doesn't affect your body too much.
I don't know a single influencer that fucks with Trump. Like, except Joe Rogan, kind of. And even Joe Rogan ain't really fucking with Trump. Like, does anybody in America fuck with Trump?
It's a stimulant that if you have too much, you can die from. I assume even people who don't drink caffeine who are fans of these celebs.
If you have a mustache like this, I can't even say that on YouTube, bro. Like, I don't know what's wrong with you, gang.
Are gonna try their energy drinks and potentially get
like, you really think you're the Eggman from fucking Sonic, bro?
Hooked on having them. Or may not know they can only have a certain amount before they get Fortnite eliminated. You should also only be having the energy drink in the morning or 3 p.m. max. Any later, and good luck getting any type of sleep.
People that be shipping animals, oh my god, you're so weird. You're so weird, bro. Zootopia, oh, the bunny, the fox. Okay, first of all, we need to come after the studios, because they knew what they were doing, bro. Like, they're trying to make animals like peeling. No wonder furries, people are walking around like furries. My friend's brother's a furry. I had to throw that out there. Yeah, he's like full on, bro.
There's a ton of people who have permanent sleep problems every night because the amount of caffeine they consume. Caffeine has a half-life of 3 to 7 hours, meaning it takes that much time to get down to half the amount in your system. And if you have
well, hold on. Let's look at that graph, actually. Hold up. You're telling me the peak is 15 to 36. So, okay, so within an hour in, you have, like, the strongest. That's actually really interesting. So within an hour, you're at your peak, and then half-life. So in 10 hours, you're fully have like no caffeine in your system. Damn, so you need to drink caffeine before like 2 p.m.
7 hours, meaning it takes that much time to get down to half the amount in your system. And if you have like 200 milligrams at 5 p.m., you're still gonna have a cup of coffee and a half in your system by 10, extending the time it takes for you to sleep. You most likely won't be able to sleep until like 1 or 2 a.m., which for anyone in school or that has a job, that's probably gonna make life worse for you. Or you're gonna have the worst stage of it, having to take copious amounts of caffeine in the daytime, while at night downing a bottle of melatonin to fight it. It creates an endless cycle of you doing that until one day you either take a break, or I guess wait until you're at 900 milligrams of caffeine every day and have a heart attack in the middle of the night. To wrap it up, the main lesson of today's video, I guess, is to always remember the limits of caffeine. More and more are there cases of people either having heart attacks.
Texas beauty queen's death at 17 blamed on influencers' unreasonable dangers. Bro, Texas beauty queen? The fuck? Who's naming people beauty queens? And at the same time, every girl's Instagram bio is now model. Like, what was that song lyric? If you ain't modeled for Vogue, don't tell me you model, or some shit like that. Bro, it's facts. Like, they be modeling for like some neighbor's sock company, and they're talking about I model. Like, shush.
Attacks are destroying their bodies over having too much, which is why.
Like, when you think model, you're thinking runway, like Chico, Jordan Barrett, walking on the fucking runway, mugging everybody, bro. Nah, they're probably just sat in a white room somewhere, getting paid $200, and now everywhere they go, I'm a model. Like, come on, buddy.
We should put cocaine back in Coke bottles. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always,
W video, W Tommy NFG. If you like, subscribe, and yeah, see you.